My first job was bussing tables, and then I hosted. I never wanted to be a server, so I started working in the kitchen. And then I found out that I really liked cooking food. Just the whole tradition of the Florentine, it's just in one word: legacy. We were a family restaurant for 71 years in downtown Columbus. My grandfather started in 1945 with his brother-in-law. It was like the spot to be before you go to like a play or a show or something like that. Then my dad took over. I started working there when I was in 6th, 7th grade, so I mean, it defined who I was growing up. I'm just carrying on my family's legacy. Like when he asked, I've never thought of myself having a job because I've always done this. It was just one of those hard things that we were hanging on to for so many years, but we couldn't really do it financially anymore, and it didn't make sense to keep struggling on with it. My dad always talked about jarring our pasta sauces when I was a kid, and when that restaurant closed in 2016, I couldn't imagine the name not being around, so I started jarring our pasta sauces and dressing. And then eventually, my wife and I talked about possibly bringing back the kitchen, and we toured this facility, and we thought that'd be a good startup to bring the name back and see how it would go. They help set up all the tablets, so they get you set up with DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, whatever ones you want to work with. We actually ring a bell. There's a bell on there. It's like the old school way, but it's new. And then the runner will come and take the food up to the driver. So we never have to leave the space, which is very nice. We're known for our spaghetti meatballs, lasagna. There's a dish my dad came up with when my grandfather passed away called the Pasta Antonio, the Papa Tony. That's a big one. I love that one. The name travels well. I mean, it's really cool. I feel like I would be doing it this service if we weren't continuing the family name. And I think the fun thing always is when I'm cooking food, since my dad's not around anymore, and it seems like sometimes we're cooking the same food together in a weird way, My kids, by chance they want to get into it, they say they want to do it now, but they're 6 and one's almost 5. So, I mean, they got ways to go yet if they really want to be in the restaurant business. But if they want to continue it on, that'd be awesome. My great uncle always handed out candy to kids at the restaurant, and it became like our tradition thing where it was a candy bag that the kids would get. Love Uncle Joe. And my wife wanted to type up a note and include it in there why we'd give it. And it just says, "Thank you. Since 1945, 3 generations of the Penzones have brought you authentic Italian cuisine and family tradition. When Grandpa Tony and Uncle Joe served up their first pasta dishes, folks would also take home one of Uncle Joe's candy bags. We are excited to continue that tradition as we once again prepare those same wonderful meals, helping you create those same family memories and take home the legacy." That's why I kind of like calling it Florentine Legacy now. Instead of Florentine Restaurant, like we're going to have our sign and everything to say Florentine Legacy. Just because, we always have old school aspects of it, and we have some new dishes now too, but we don't forget where we came from.